The news of President Biden's pardon for his son Hunter came as a surprise since he pledged not to use his presidential power in this way just a few months ago. Though the use of presidential pardons is nothing new, it actually dates back centuries. The Fact Check team's Emma Withrow joining us now. So when and why were presidential pardons created to begin with?
So the power for the president to grant a pardon was actually written into the Constitution that was adopted in 1787. It's all in Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1, also known as the Pardon Clause. And our founding fathers modeled this after the British's way of doing things, which allowed kings to grant mercy as a tool of justice and reconciliation.
So when did American presidents officially start using this tool? As you mentioned, it goes back hundreds of years.
Yeah, absolutely. And it happened kind of right off the bat. So the first presidential pardon was issued in 1795 by our first president, George Washington. Washington pardoned the rebels in the Whiskey Rebellion in western Pennsylvania who were accused of treason at the time.
It's interesting to hear that historical context, Emma, and it sounds like the majority of past presidents utilized this power.
Yeah, they did. Everyone except for two presidents gave presidential pardons at some point in their term. Two presidents were James Garfield and William Henry Harrison. They didn't use them because they had very short terms. They were only alive for a very short time during their first two terms.
All right, Emma, thank you. And later on, Janae Bowens will be back to break down some of the most significant presidential pardons in U.S. history.